Let's talk about another client we have. It's called Lumi Spa. This is a med spa client. Let me just quickly walk you through her website. Very typical website, phone number on the left hand side, the logo, and the social media icons on the right. And then down below is the menu items. The main offer is free skincare kit for new customers. When you click on this book an appointment button, if you are using the mobile phone, that will launch the phone app to call the company and schedule an appointment. So this is the old way of doing it. Before we came in, that's how they do this. Now they're offering the more information down below, locations, appointment, what they do, what makes them different, other treatments, the team, testimonials, FAQs, etc. Very typical. But after we come in here, we help them install the AI appointment setter, which locates in this bubble. So we customize the bubble with the right brand color, as well as the avatar that she enjoys, she likes. Okay, so let's get started. Thanks for visiting LumiSpa. Are you interested in skincare, injectables, laser treatments, or other services? I am acting as a real lead, not a tire kicker, and I will pretend to be a tire kicker after. Okay, let me just talk about mold treatment. Let me see if she can understand that. So we have set the system to respond in 3 seconds onwards to make it not so AI, even though people know that, but it doesn't matter. As long as people get what they look for, we give them proper answers. That's all they care. For most treatment, we'll start with a comprehensive consultation to assess your skin and recommend the best options. Are you interested in scheduling a consultation? Now, she gave me the options, skincare, injectables, laser treatments, but I type in something that are not in any of these three categories, more treatment. And she's smart enough to answer it properly and then bring it to the appointment session because her major objective is to book the appointment on the calendar. We can set up the calendar, or we can have the AI appointment setter to book on the Google Calendar or Outlook Calendar. All we need to do is just connect the two together with the system we have, and you don't need to know anything about the technical part. We will do everything for you. Okay. Before I book the appointment, I'll just ask a few more questions, which most people will ask how much, how long, etc. But I try to make this real short. The cost varies based on the treatment needed. Let's discuss your specific concerns to provide a more accurate estimate. Do you have any specific areas of concern or goals for your treatment? Now, this is the qualifying questions that we have in our system. So the clients wants us to ask certain questions to qualify the leads so that before they book the appointment or we allow them to book the appointment, they have to answer most of these questions, if not all of them, so that they prove themselves that they are serious prospects. Okay. Do you have any specific areas? Okay. On my face. Very common answer. So I'm just acting very normally, not playing tricks yet. Let me see. Now just being sent. Takes a few seconds, and that depends on the traffic on the server. Got it. For most treatment on your face, we recommend starting with a complimentary consultation. We'll give you the full cost breakdown. Do you want to set up an appointment? Now, the AI appointment setter is very smart. She understands the context of the conversation, most treatment, and she knows that I'm concerned about the price on my face. And then it says, most treatment on your face, recommend starting a free complimentary consultation and will give you the full cost breakdown. She understands it very well. So I think that even human, in my opinion, cannot even do this in such a short period of time. Okay. Unless she's professionally trained, which I think the AI appointment setter can do all these things. But we do need some time to train up the bot to meet your expectation. Not all the appointment setters by default will do all this, even though it is connected with the ChatGPT 4, which is the latest version. And before I make the appointment, I book the appointment, I'm gonna demonstrate a few more things with you. Let's talk about the language. Let's say that I want to speak in Spanish and ask some Spanish questions, but I don't speak Spanish, so I'm using the Google Translate to help me with that. Okay. Is it gonna be painful? Copy and then paste it in. Spanish. Yep. Normally, she will respond in the same language, which is Spanish. Okay, this time she doesn't. So that means that we will have to go in there and tweak that. And that is a very easy, simple fix. But she understands the context of it. No, it shouldn't be painful. Our treatments are performed by highly trained professionals using state of the art techniques to ensure your comfort. Would you like to schedule a consultation now? She's looping back to book the appointment. Okay, this is all she wants to get the appointments booked, right? Okay, let me just, this time I am not being so nice. I want to try it. Um, what it is. I don't even know how to pronounce these things. Okay. Sorry if you, uh, no disrespect or anything. I just don't know where it is. I just say that. Okay. Something crazy. How, okay. Do you offer any, um, warranty or satisfaction guarantee? Okay. And I got translate in this and paste it back. I don't know what language is it. So if she can respond back in the same language, I'll have to do the translation again. Oh, okay. Sure. We offer a comprehensive consultation where our experts will assess your skin and discuss personalized treatment options. Would you like to schedule one? No, she's asking for an appointment again. Okay. Let me just say that. Okay. She understands the context of it in different languages, which she could reply back in the same language too. We've tried it with other industry bots, not for the med spa, which I think that we can easily fix that. But I'm not going to mess with that anymore. I'm just pretend I am a tire kicker. I am going to swear at her, okay? Okay, I'm gonna mix them up. Give me some coffee and candy. Mistype a couple, not being so nice to her. Let's see what she responds back. I'm here to help with scheduling your consultation. Are you interested in skincare, injectables, laser treatments, or other services? So this is the questions that we have a called catch-all answers. We answer the first part of the question, and then this is the second part of it is the catch-all, which we will usually say, of, how can I help you? We don't leave the question open so that we'll try to have the control over the conversation. And this is the control question or the catch-all question that can be customized to anything you like. But she respond back, not swearing back, very professionally drifting back or to the focus of making an appointment. So I think that she does a good job, a very good job to me, in my opinion. Okay, so let's go ahead and make an appointment. All right. Okay, I want a book on Monday, 11:30. Oops, 30 or afternoon. Can you help? Now I am expressing the interest and book the appointment. Let's see how she responds. It takes a little longer than usual because she needs to go to the calendar to check the availability of the spots. Okay, meanwhile, We usually provide two options for the AI appointment setter. The first option is what I'm demonstrating right now is to have the AI appointment setter to book the appointment automatically, without the prospect to lift a finger. Just conversationally, they book the appointment for you. The pros and cons is the pros is make it easy so people can get the appointment booked very easily. So they just need to chat and type in the time, and then the appointments will get booked. Which, on the other hand, in the first month, because we need to train the AI appointment setter to meet your expectation, so that because not all med spa or not all companies in the same industry, even though have the same kind of answers to the questions, to the most commonly asked question. So we'll need you to provide us the FAQ list, and we'll have to train the bot with the provider list. And down the road, if you discover that, okay, we need to train the bot to answer these type of questions in another way, in a better way, more polite way, whatever you want us to do, we'll do this for you. So you don't need to have any technical knowledge or background about it, and we will do this for you. So that's why in the first month, we would rather, or usually we will ask our client to not to have the AI appointment, do the 100% on autopilot to book the appointment for you, but instead to send them an appointment link that they can book themselves. So this is our appointment, our calendar page, which right now it is loading. Sometimes it happens, but anyway, let me just go back here and finish this up. All right, and I'll come back to it later. The AI appointment setter comes back with these options. These are not clickable buttons. So I need to pick a date that or a time that suits my schedule because I asked for 11:30 or later, and she went in there and checked the calendar and found that okay, they have availability from 11:30 onwards. What slot would you like to choose? I'll just say I changed my mind. Uh, let's do it Tuesday at 2 p.m. Okay. Now I made a typo here. Tuesday, Turesday. She should be able to understand anyway. And now give her a little bit of time to check the schedule on Tuesday. Let me just come back here to see if that is still loading. Interesting. Okay. Let me just refresh this page. There you go. Okay. Now this is the appointment page that we will ask all our clients in the first month. Instead of having the AI appointment setter to automatically to run an autopilot to book the appointment, we would suggest you send out this booking link. Of course, this will be your domain, not my domain, and let the clients to self-book themselves. So they come in here, pick a date and time. Let's say I pick this one, select. On the left-hand side shows the details of it, the time zone, from when to when, for how long, and what is it about. And then they'll have to manually enter their first name, last name, phone, email. And we also have a series of, let's say, 4 qualifying questions other than the other 2 that we asked before, so that we know that these leads that who fill in all this information are pretty serious, don't you think? So the downside is we will have much less leads if we have them self-book, but the quality of the leads are much higher. Okay, so these leads are much higher quality, and people who choose to have the AI appointment setter to book for them will have much higher volume of leads, but they also have much higher no-show rates because it's so easy for them to book appointment. So usually, if your competitors find out that you have an AI appointment setter, they probably will come in here and play with it and try to break your appointment setter and make some fake appointments. Okay, it happens. You have to expect that. So some give and take, some pros and cons. You have to evaluate the pros and cons of each options. Okay. Okay, we have an available slot on Tuesday. Would you like to book this time? 2 p.m. They don't have it, but they do have 2:30. I'll say, oh, okay, why not? Okay, and once it's booked, I will receive an email confirmation with the details of the booking, as well as a link that if I want to modify the appointment or cancel it, I'll have to do it myself. See that? Your appointment has been booked on Tuesday, November 5th at 2:30. Thank you. Please check your email for confirmation. You may modify your appointment using the link in the email. Now, the reason why we don't let the AI appointment setter to modify the link or cancel when it's booked, because we don't want to take the risk of having the AI appointment setter to mess up your calendar. Because I know that it's your bread and butter for all these appointments. It takes a long time and a lot of resources to book them in your calendar, right? So we don't want to take any chance for that. So if the prospects want to change their mind, change the schedule after booked, you have to do it manually. Some Either you or your team have to go into the system and modify it. Or maybe you even have to call the prospect to make sure that she wants to change the appointment, something like that. Or the prospects can click the link in the email and change it herself. Either way, but the AI appointment setter cannot change the appointment or modify or cancel it. Okay, just do the that is the safety nets for your calendar. We don't want to do that, okay? We did it on purpose. Anyway, I hope you found this short videos helpful, and I hope that if you want to have one of these AI appointment setter installed in your system, we can help, or we will install it for you. Just imagine how much time and money it will save for you. You don't have to hire anyone to sit in front of a computer and answer the questions. And usually they only work for 8 hours a day, unless you have 3 shifts. Of course, not a lot of people will call you during the nights, but maybe people from different time zone, or they forget about that and they just want to send you a question. And because AI is so popular now, if you are not using AI, you are being left behind. So this is an option for you. And because the AI appointment setter works 24/7 for you, they never call in sick. You don't even need to buy insurance for them, and it only costs a fraction of what your appointment setter or your receptionist charge for you. Okay. So I think this is is a very good tool if you want to use that. That pretty much guarantee you will have more appointments booked because they respond much faster and they work off hours too. Even 2 a.m. in the morning, they respond as you teach them or train them, and you will have time to learn more about the benefits of it if you are willing to give it a try. Another thing is the AI appointment setter is capable of answering questions in multi-channel simultaneously. Let's say someone in Facebook leave you a message, another person leave you a message in Instagram, and another person simultaneously ask you a question online, or someone even pick up the call or call you, and because no one was there to answer the phone, it left a voice message. All these scenarios can be picked up by the AI appointment setter simultaneously. If you were to hire one person to answer all these four leads at the same time, that is not possible. That means that you will be leaving money on the table. You'll be potentially losing 3 leads. When people are not getting their questions answered, they will just move on to the competitors. It's so simple. It's so easy just to log into Google for your competitors. Okay, I hope you understand this part. And the AI appointment system is here to help you save those leads. And hopefully, even though it's just one lead that you get to capture because it responds so quickly, because it works during non-office hours, the entire system is going to work for you. Okay, it's totally worth it. All right, if you are interested in having one build up, we can help you with that. It's all hands up. Just let me know and we will help you do that. Just make an appointment at solution.com and leave a book an appointment and we will um, come back to you. All right.